is CFO Career Accelerator, presented by CFO Intelligence, with your host, Andrew Zezas. Expert guidance on accelerating your career, managing transitions, and serving great companies. And now, here's your host, Andrew Zezas.
Hello, and welcome to CFO Career Accelerator, where we bring career insights and strategies to CFOs at middle market and enterprise companies to enhance their careers, minimize transitions, and contribute to their company's growth. I'm your host, Andrew Zezas. Now, during each show, I'll share one idea, one thought, or one focus as part of an overall discussion intended to accelerate your CFO career. Now, please remember, I'm not a recruiter and I'm not an executive coach. Through CFO Career Accelerator, I seek to impart to you years of tactics and strategies that have proven successful in forging lucrative relationships, achieving successful interviews, and securing new roles. Now, before I begin, if you're a CFO who would like to discuss this topic or any other career-oriented topic, you can contact me at andrew.zezas@cfointel.com or call me at 732-868-0000, extension 111. Now, are your business relationships horizontal or vertical? What should they be? Well, like in many cases, the answer is it depends on where you are in your career and what your current objectives are. You see, business relationships serve specific purposes. Some people with whom we maintain relationships serve as mentors. Others receive guidance from us. Some share insights with us on a peer level, while others serve as operating or financial partners. Some relationships provide paths to career advancement. Some are just sounding boards. Others are more beneficial to you, while they may be more beneficial to the other person as well. Some relationships are group-focused, while others are just one-on-one. And some serve in a unique relationship or networking capacity. Now, while some relationships offer multiple benefits, some are just singularly focused. However, it's important to identify the expected benefit associated with each business relationship that you choose to maintain. Now, it's important to recognize whether the individuals with whom you maintain relationships, those with whom you network, those in whom you invest valuable time, energy, and effort, are either horizontal or vertical relationships. By the way, both are important to the success of your career. I want to make that clear. But before I explain that, let me remind you again that if you're a CFO who would like to discuss this topic, contact me. My email is andrew.zezas@cfointel.com or by phone, 732-868-0000, extension 111. Now, horizontal relationships are important in that they are typically held with peer executives with whom you might interact on a day-to-day basis. Horizontal relationships are those that you maintain with execs who might contact you or who you might contact to obtain guidance on an idea or an initiative. Those with whom you maintain horizontal relationships may contact you for guidance on your experiences with a service provider or perhaps to arrange for your company and theirs to partner on a business transaction. These are day-to-day relationships. They can be with any peer exec in any industry. Sometimes those who are junior to you or sometimes those who are senior to you, but always focused horizontally. Horizontal relationships are essential to every successful career. Now, vertical relationships are equally important, but they serve a very different and very specific purpose. Those executives with whom you maintain vertical relationships are those whose precise focus for you is career advancement, getting you to the next exciting career position or getting them there. Now, vertical relationships are not only different in purpose, but they should be with different types of executives than those in your horizontal relationship group. Specifically, those who can hire you or those who are close to those who can hire you qualify to be in your vertical relationship category. For CFOs, vertical relationships are not typically held with other CFOs. In fact, when seeking to land a new CFO, COO, CEO role, vice chairperson role, or otherwise, often other CFOs those horizontal relationship types are your competitors. And nope, for CFOs, vertical relationships are with execs who are higher up: COOs, presidents, CEOs, vice chairpersons, chairpersons, and board members. Other vertical relationships should also include high-level executive service providers who serve execs in the vertical relationship space and who can provide you with access to important vertical relationships and associated opportunities. Now, to be clear, vertical relationships are much more difficult to develop than are peer-related horizontal relationships, but they're just as important. Heck, if your career will enter transition anytime soon, and everyone's career will go into transition at some point, your vertical relationships will be considerably more important in helping you realize your career goals. Now, of course, it's possible that some of your relationships could straddle both horizontal and vertical categories, but since relationships in each category should be with different types of execs, it's really unlikely. Recognizing the strong differences between your horizontal and vertical relationships will be essential to the success of your career, both on a day-to-day basis and when focusing on advancing that career. Like I've mentioned before here on CFO Career Accelerator, one cannot let any relationship go dormant and expect it to prove valuable when needed. Relationships are with people, so you must invest in those relationships frequently and long in advance of actually needing the help of those people. That means you must give first so that you may receive later. You've heard me say that before. Now, I strongly recommend that you consider all of your important relationships and decide if they are horizontal or vertical, and then invest heavily in them to your benefit and to the benefit of those with whom you maintain those relationships. Visit me with CFO Career Accelerator again next week for more insights as to how you might accelerate your career. Thanks very much for watching. If you have questions, if you'd like to learn more about this topic, or if you wish to share ideas, please contact me. I'm Andrew Zezas for CFO Intelligence and for CFO Career Accelerator, wishing you an incredibly productive career.
Thanks for joining us on CFO Career Accelerator, presented by CFO Intelligence with host Andrew Zezas. If how you serve your company and your career would be enhanced by connecting with peer CFOs from around the country, visit CFOintel.com to explore the benefits of becoming a CFO Intelligence member. While you're there, subscribe to CFO Intelligence magazine, take the CFO Business Sentiment Survey, arrange to attend exclusive CFO events, and explore our other CFO-focused podcast series, CFOs in Motion and Driving Opportunity, Your Company's Real Estate. Visit CFOintel.com. That's CFOINTELL.com. Remember to subscribe to this podcast series on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to podcasts. This has been CFO Career Accelerator, presented by CFO Intelligence with your host, Andrew Zezas. We'll see you next time. The opinions and views presented on this podcast by Andrew Zezas are his own and may not be relied upon as fact. The opinions and views of others who appear on this show are their own as well, and may not be relied upon as fact or for any other purpose. Opinions and views and other information are provided for general information and educational purposes only.